Hi, I'm Sheri Fawson, and I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. You're probably seeing this video because you've requested some information about what I do. What I do is a little program called the Infinite Banking Concept. It's a system, it's not a product, and we teach people how to set up and create their own privatized banking system. I live in a little corner of Utah called Riverton, might be right around the corner from you. I've lived here for 25 years. We mostly do our presentations by phone and over the internet, and often people just wonder who it is they're talking to. And so this is just by way of introduction, and I'm glad to meet you. The other thing I want to talk with you about is Americans are hurting. We've lost our retirement accounts. I've lost my retirement account, roughly 20–30% of it back in 2008. Now it's slowly growing, but I've lost the opportunity to earn that money since 2008, so that's been almost 3 years. And to tell you the truth, I'm getting close to retirement, so it really hurts. It really hurts my chances of being able to retire when I wanted to be able to retire. Retirement accounts are shrinking. My retirement account is shrinking. Are going up and up and up. And at the same time, my dollar buys less and less and less. I've really felt the pain of this. And to tell you the truth, I felt the pain of this almost my whole life. The pain of not having enough, and frankly, part of it's my fault. You know, I tend to spend it as fast as I make it. I don't know if that's you, but it's an issue for many Americans. So this hurts. This really feels like it hurts a lot. How about you? Does it hurt? The reason I'm talking about this with you today, and the reason I'm creating this little clip for you, is I have found a solution for this. And it's not a solution for the whole problem. It isn't a solution for the national. There isn't really much I can do about that on my level except to start here. I can start. Now, one of the things that you'll probably hear me say a lot is that our finances are in trouble because the banks are running our country. Do you feel that the banks are running the country? Do you feel that the government is really running the country? Because I'll tell you what, the Federal Reserve answers to no one. The Federal Reserve Board answers to only themselves. They don't answer to the American public. They don't answer to the courts, Congress, the President. They hold their own meetings in secret, and we all know that they're in secret, and no one knows what truly goes on behind those doors. But they set the money policy for the entire country. Now, who do you think makes up the Federal Reserve Board? It's bankers. And guess who makes the most money of any field that you can be in? Which one is the most lucrative? Banking. I found a solution. And once I start to find solutions to things and they make sense and they're true, viable solutions, then I dig my head out of the sand and I begin to become aware. I begin to see how the solution could help me. I'm actually asking you to watch a series of 3 videos, and it's called the Infinite Banking Concept. And what this refers to is the system whereby you can act as banker for yourself and keep the money that the banks are making. And you know, you borrow, you're the depositor, so you deposit into your bank, and then you lend money to yourself, so you're the function that you take on the banking function. You're the owner, so you get all the proceeds and profits like the bank makes. And when a bank lends money, which is the reason banks are in business, of course, you are the lender and you are the borrower. And then you pay yourself back because you're the lender. You pay yourself interest and you watch your own money grow and grow. 3 videos that I want you to watch are barely scratch the surface of what we're talking about here. There's a whole paradigm shift in the educational system that needs to take place, and you'll need to think differently about what you do with your money and how you think about your money and what you can do and what your options are, you'll be thinking a whole different way. So that's the reality. It's a little scary, but it's not as scary when there's a solution for you, and that's what we were here to talk about, solutions. So I'm Sheri Fawson. Very, very nice to meet you. I'm glad that you were able to put a face with the name and the voice, and I hope that we're able to develop a strong relationship together that can last for years. I'm seriously dedicated to this system. I have the system in place for myself. I also have it in place for my family, and it's just amazing. There's nothing else like it and nothing else that can beat it. Thanks.